Angel says, "Dear child, your special person has just made an announcement. And the announcement was shocking, unexpected, wild. Because what they revealed was this. They're getting married. And not next month, not next year, but on the 25th of December, Christmas Day. So tell me, dear child, who exactly are they marrying? Is it the one you're thinking of? Because here's what's truly shocking. They never wanted to make this announcement, but they did, because someone forced them to. And the reason they were forced is darker than anything you're imagining right now. So now the real questions begin. Who forced them? Why did they do it? And what does this mean for you? Everything will be revealed in this message. Now, let's begin. Dear child, yes, it's true. Your special person just dropped a bombshell a few moments ago, and I need you to breathe as I tell you this. Because I watched it happen. I felt the energy shift, and I saw how the room reacted the moment they stepped forward. Dear child, imagine it. A crowded room. People talking, laughing, living their ordinary moments, completely unaware that a storm was about to break. And suddenly, your special person steps forward. Something about them pulls every eye, every breath, every heartbeat toward their presence. They clear their throat. The room freezes. Even the air stops moving. It feels like time itself hesitates. And then, they make the announcement. Not a casual update, not a simple message, but something meant to shake the ground under everyone listening. They say they're getting married, and not someday in the future, but on Christmas, the 25th of December, the day the world celebrates miracles. A hush spreads across the room. People whisper, some gasp, some stare, stunned and shocked. But who exactly did they announce their marriage with? Is it the one you're thinking of? Is it the name that's been haunting your spirit? Because if you're ready to know the full truth, if you're ready to hear what really happened, and if you're ready to understand why this announcement felt wrong, give me your next 5 minutes, dear child, and I'll reveal everything. Now, let's begin. Like this video and type 111 if you want me to reveal everything. Angel says, "Dear child, before I reveal who they're marrying, there is something urgent, something shocking that I must tell you first. Because that announcement was not their will, not their choice, not their decision. No, dear child, they never wanted to announce anything like this. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. But still, they did. And you're probably wondering why. Why would they say something so life-changing when their heart wasn't ready, when their soul was trembling, when their spirit felt trapped? It's because someone forced their hand. Someone cornered them. Someone pushed them into a moment they weren't prepared for. Dear child, someone said something or did something that left them with no escape. They were pressured. They were manipulated. They were pinned emotionally and pulled into a corner with no space to breathe. And the worst part? The reason behind that pressure is darker than anything you're imagining right now. Because this wasn't about love. This wasn't about timing. This wasn't about joy. This was about control, about fear, about someone trying to hold on to something that was slipping away. And your special person felt trapped between the truth in their heart and the force pressing against their life. So, who forced them? Who made them speak those words? And most importantly, whom are they getting married to? If you are ready, truly ready, to know the final truth, give me just 2 more minutes, dear child. Because I will reveal everything. Now, let's begin. Like this video in type. Amen, if you want me to reveal the final truth. Angel says, "Dear child, here's the twist no one saw coming. Not the people in that room. Not the ones watching from afar. Not even you. Because the person they announced they're marrying this Christmas is you. Yes, dear child. You are the one they named. Your name carried through the room. Your name froze the air. Your name silenced every whisper. The room erupted in shock. People stared, eyes widened, hearts raced. And your special person stood there, caught between fear and hope, between panic and desire, between courage and trembling. Because they didn't say your name out of confidence. They said it out of something far deeper, something raw, something overwhelming, something they could no longer hide. They were forced, but not by a stranger, not by a family member, not by an enemy. They were forced by you, not your words, not a conversation, not a demand, but your absence, your silence, your distance. Dear child, your silence terrified them. Your distance shook them. Your absence echoed louder than any argument they've ever had. It broke something inside them, something they could no longer ignore. Because the fear of losing you grew louder than their doubts, stronger than their ego, and heavier than their pride. They couldn't delay anymore. They couldn't stall. They couldn't pretend. They realized that losing you would be a disaster they would never recover from, a pain they couldn't survive, a loss they couldn't carry. So they made the announcement, and they spoke your name, because they knew this moment was long overdue. This truth was long overdue. This commitment was long overdue. And now that it has been spoken aloud, it must be fulfilled. It must unfold. It must move into destiny. Which is why, dear child, I'm inviting you to join me in the prayer that seals this blessing, that anchors this union, and that aligns your path with divine timing. Come, dear child, take my hand, open your heart, and join me in this prayer. Like this video and type yes before joining me in the upcoming divine prayer. Today's divine prayer. Repeat after me. Dear God, I stand before you now, my heart unsure, my head bowed low, for news was spoken, loud and clear, a Christmas vow I didn't know. The world went silent when they said my name before the gathered crowd, but something in their trembling voice felt forced, uneasy, not allowed. You saw the fear behind their words, the pressure weighing on their chest. You know they never planned this day, yet spoke it so the truth could rest. For it was not my voice they heard, but fear of losing me too soon, a shadowed push within their heart that made them claim a Christmas union. So Lord, I lay this vow to you. If this is love, let it unfold, remove the fear, reveal the pure, refine our hearts like tested gold. Guide every step from this day on. Let truth be strong and darkness fall. Bless this promise they declared, and let your will complete it all. Amen. Like this video and type 666 to claim this divine prayer.